The Lethbridge West riding will remain orange. The NDP's Rob Miyashiro won with 53% of the vote during Wednesday night's by-election. He beat out John Middleton-Hope of the UCP by 1,150 votes. In total, 13,561 votes were cast. The Alberta Party's Layton Veverka finished a distant third with only 233 votes. Lethbridge West has not had a representative in the legislature since the NDP's Shannon Phillips resigned last July. Now, flanked by Alberta NDP leader Naheed Nenshi last night in Lethbridge, Miyashiro said it was a total team effort.
Well, my friends, we did it! They made us run a campaign through 3 seasons, from August to December. Like, think about that. And we gave it our all every day. We walked every part of Lethbridge West. We phoned, we texted every number we could find, and we pounded signs through the frost. James will attest to that. We were on billboards, we were on the news, we were on the radio, we were on computers, we were on people's phones. Sounds like stalkers. We were in mailboxes, and we were on front lawns. We did it.
Certainly did. Well, Rob Miyashiro joins us now from Lethbridge to talk about his big victory. Rob, how sweet does this win really feel for you?
Well, it's a relief for one. I mean, it was a long campaign, and you know, I said this when I got elected for city council as well, that it is truly an honor, right? If people have been in elected position before, it's an honor that the people of your community are choosing you to represent them in whatever way that may be. And it's humbling because you're being asked by your community to do things for the community as I've done throughout my life. So I'm super excited to get to Edmonton and represent Lethbridge West and the city.
Now, you ran against the UCP's Nathan Newdorf in the Lethbridge East riding last year and lost. So what lessons did you take from that election which perhaps helped you this time around?
You know, the biggest difference, Hal, I think, was the messaging. In a general election, it's often you have to look at the provincial messaging as an entire campaign. What was really, I think, key for us this time is we could focus on local messaging. Healthcare, right? Healthcare is big on top of mind for everybody. Healthcare, affordability, education, those are the things that people were telling us in the doors. And so those were the things that we could actually target our messaging to, regardless of any external messaging that we had to do. So that was a huge, I think, a huge bonus for us.
Now, Rob, with the NDP once again securing the Lethbridge West riding, what kind of a message do you think this will send to Premier Daniel Smith?
Well, I think the message is that, you know, after 5.5 years of the UCP and a 1.5 years of Premier Smith's government, people in Lethbridge really want a voice to make a difference. People really have issues and concerns that they want addressed in the legislature, and to continue the things that Shannon fought for. That's the message to Premier Smith, is that this is the first Alberta NDP by-election win, I believe, in decades. So I don't think that can be understated as well.
Soon to be sworn in as NDP MLA for Lethbridge West, Rob Miyashiro, thanks so much for your time today. And by the way, the official by-election results for the Lethbridge West riding will be released on December 28th by Elections Alberta.